ねえ、オーナー。
Yo, if you're a fan of the Dead or Alive series, Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme is probably going to be a game that really does pique your interest, if you know what I mean. This is a spin-off from the popular fighting game series and part of the Xtreme series where we get to see these characters in a different light than punching each other's face in. For those who might not be too familiar, this is basically a dating sim in the Dead or Alive world where you get a chance to romance a collection of hot characters. Now, Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme is scheduled for release on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 and PC come the 6th of March 2025. Before we dive into the additions of this game, let's answer an important question. Is the game in English? Now, I feel like this is something that has to be addressed. As of putting this video together, there is no official Western release for Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme. However, the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 version of the game have been confirmed to have an English text option. The Steam version of the game is region locked, and as of putting this video together, I do not have confirmation if there is any kind of English text in that version of the game, so I will say that ultimately. As of also putting this video together, Play Asia seems to be the only place that has the game listed for pre-order, so all versions I list in this video will be related to the Play Asia version. Please note that there is a multi-language and a Japanese version listed, so make sure you get the right one for you as they are listed as separate titles. Now, moving into the editions, and first up we've got Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Standard Edition. Now, if you are a little unsure about what exactly Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme is, the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Standard Edition of the game is where you get the base game, and that's pretty much all it is. And I will say that that's probably maybe the way to go for you. This is currently listed on Play Asia for $54.99 for the USA version, or over here in the UK, it is currently listed for £53.86. But I will say each and every time I've checked this website, the price either goes slightly up or slightly down. So definitely do keep your eyes peeled on the website to see if the game comes to a price that's close to your buy-in point. Now, Dead or Alive have a really dedicated fan base, so there are a couple of awesome higher end collections, starting with the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Premium Edition, which is currently listed at $122.99 over in the USA, and over here in the UK is currently listed for £120.46. As you would expect, this comes with the base game, but you also do get a ton of extra physical and digital goodies with this version of the game. This version of the game basically comes with the base version of the game. You also get the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Dating Art Book. You also get the Venus Vacation PRISM ASMR Date with Misaki DLC code, and you also get the B2 fabric poster illustrated by Yomu. You also get the Summer Love Reversible Girls Pillow, which features Misaki versus Nanami. Also in there is the exclusive design premium outer box. Now, to be fair, this is a decent amount of stuff for the extra price, and it would be very easy to see why the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Premium Edition would appeal to hardcore fans of the series. Yo, for those with a little bit more money to throw at this mesmerizing looking game, Play Asia also has the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Collector's Edition for you to consider. This is a little bit more expensive, coming in at $223.99 or £219.37, so it is a fairly big jump from the premium edition. However, this thing is stacked with goodies just like the premium edition, but it also comes with some extra items as well. In this edition, you get the base game, you get the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Dating Art Book, you also get the Venus Vacation PRISM ASMR Date with Misaki DLC code, the B2 fabric poster illustrated by Yom, you also get the Summer Love Reversible Girls Pillow Misaki versus Nanami, and you get the desk mat illustrated by Yum and the double-sided pillow cover Nanami. Not forgetting finally the exclusively designed collector's outer box. Now, while the price hike here is not just some chump change, I do feel for the hardcore fans of the series, getting a few extra exclusive items could make the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Collector's Edition well worth considering. Whilst in this video, I was going to initially only stick to displaying the physical editions of the game that is obtainable in the West, I also want to quickly touch on the digital editions which are available over in Asia at the moment in order for you to pre-order. First up, we've got the standard edition, which is currently listed on the official Hong Kong website for the PlayStation Store at 479 Hong Kong dollar, and over here in the UK that would probably be the equivalent of around £49. With this edition, you get the base game and also the early purchase bonus, which is the Cheong Sam outfits, which is basically a set of 6. So this is definitely a real cool pre-order bonus if you do decide to pre-order this version before the release of the game. Next up, we've got the Digital Deluxe edition, which is currently listed on the Hong Kong official PlayStation Store website for 689 Hong Kong dollars, which is around £70. This will give you the main game. You also get the early purchase bonus, which is the Cheong Sam outfits, which we mentioned earlier. You also get the outfits by illustrator Yom, which is a total of 6, a set of episodes as well, which looks really cool, and you also get the time stopping hourglass, which is basically an early unlock, and you get 6 different types of photo frames. So pretty much all of those in the Digital Deluxe edition. Moving into the $1 million question, what edition of Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme should I buy? At the end of the day, if you are watching this video, I gather that you are already a hardcore fan of the Dead or Alive series and have more than likely played the other spin-off games. However, with this being a full-on dating sim, it truly is a new and unique experience. I would suggest that you look at both the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Premium Edition and the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Collector's Edition very, very closely and decide if the extra couple of items in the Collector's Edition are worth it for you. You do have to wonder how many of these will be made, so if you do miss out now, you may have to pay considerably more on the aftermarket later. But as a main recommendation for those who just love the series, do not care about the collectibles, I would certainly say go for the Venus Vacation PRISM Dead or Alive Xtreme Standard Edition, but make sure you get the multi-language version if you do not understand Japanese. Also, as I mentioned about the digital versions, as I'm not sure if you can obtain those over in the West, I would say that I probably won't recommend those just to be on the safe side, but at the same time, I will say ultimately, personally for me, I feel like the standard edition is probably the best way to go for this game. That will be the edition that I personally will be picking up and probably the one that I recommend across the board. Anyway, peeps, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you a Dead or Alive Xtreme fan? Have you played some of the older games in the series? What do you make of them? I know that this game typically isn't everyone's cup of tea, but at the same time, it definitely does have a hardcore fan base that does enjoy them. As always, if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, be sure to hit the like button. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so before. And until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
ね、お腹